everyone, welcome back to Brothers Podcast Ponderings. We have reached 10 subscribers! Yay! So thank you. So today is the Gurren Lagann special, which obviously I already watched. This guy is going to go on a rant, but we'll discuss Gurren Lagann and see what happens. So, would you like to be the first one to talk
as we were talking about before we started recording?
Yes. Because this discussion already started. This is how heated
it's
this
in
is.
his bottom 10 anime.
It's not in my bottom 10.
Okay, name 10 that are worse. Name 10 that are worse. You've named 6 so far. You've named the 3 romance anime. You named Naruto, Bleach, and Demon Slayer. That's 6.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to think though. You know.
4 more.
Wait, can I get my list up?
Yeah, get your list.
Can I get my list up?
Give me 4. Give me 4 that are worse. That's why I think I remember. It's probably not in your bottom 10. I think I'm starting to remember more. Come on, I'm waiting.
Hunter.
I forgot you prefer Gurren Lagann to Hunter, but you hate Gurren Lagann. Yeah.
Yeah. Sandland. Corpse Party. Actually, with that, I don't even need to see it. Ancient Marcus Bride.
Okay, so there are... It's not in your bottom 10. It's in your bottom 15, though.
Yeah, it's in my bottom 15. But how many anime have I truly watched?
Like 30.
It's nearly halfway there.
It's in the bottom half of the anime you've watched. It's in the bottom half.
The bottom half. But have you ever heard of the dragon strategy in Mario Kart?
I don't care.
They stay at the back to win the race. But in Gurren Lagann's case, that's not happening because it's. But we're here to discuss it, not trash on Gurren Lagann. So I'm not going to trash on it, and I'm not going to anger him. But we're going to discuss things about Gurren Lagann. I
probably should have prepared more. If I didn't get 12 hours of sleep yesterday, I would have spent time watching videos on Gurren Lagann. So I'd have
fair enough.
more to talk about. Because I've seen a few, but I haven't seen many.
Right, yeah, fair enough.
I saw one a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
That was it just went through why Kamina isn't actually strong.
Kamina isn't. But
the whole point, right, is he just spews off random BS and just sees what sticks.
Yeah.
Like, even if you remember the episode where he's like, no, true combining is about manly flight, and then he never mentions that ever again after that episode.
Yeah.
Like, he was trying something else, seeing if it landed.
Yeah.
And it just didn't make any sense, so he just didn't care about it after that.
Just a quick thing, guys, if you're noticing any difference, it's because my braces are out now.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
So, just note that. But, yeah, I would agree. Kamina's not actually strong. He is the biggest, like, ass puller of all time.
But
and it did eventually catch up with
He does
him.
have this... What he has the skill of is ass pulling well.
Mm-hmm.
That's where his true power comes in, his ability to make others think highly of him.
He's Ace 0.5.
Huh?
Ace 0.5. Sorry, we're not trashing on Gurren Lagann.
I'm not even... but it's not even the 0.5 I'm getting confused at. You're comparing him to Ace?
Yeah. Brother.
To
Luffy.
Yeah.
Both die.
Yeah.
Protecting their brothers.
Well, that has... Okay, when you explain it like that, yes.
But Ace gets...
But it's the thing...
Ace doesn't get more screen time.
Wait, I was talking about how, like, Kamina's, like, a bum, and then you mentioned Ace. I'm like, Ace wasn't really weak, though.
No. Like, that's why he's Ace 0.5. Because at least Ace can get some stuff done. Though I will never give Ace points for what he did with Blackbeard, though. Yeah,
because Kamina, his strength is his ability to make others feel confident.
Mm-hmm.
Even when he's not confident himself, he'll just keep spewing bullshit, and then
actually
Simone will actually believe him, and then
I just want to say, just as you said, like, what did you say? Kamina's not actually strong.
Yeah,
it's a very good point because, like, in that alternate world, Kamina hasn't actually been successful.
Yeah,
and he's just cowering away. He's stealing things.
Yeah.
He's just trying to stay alive.
Yeah, because that's the thing. A lot of what Kamina does, try different things, experiment, see what works. Like him saying, like, your drill is the drill that will pierce the heavens. That could have meant nothing. That could have
very
just been,
much cut off.
That could, because he says he has so many catchphrases he just makes up.
Yeah.
And then never says again.
Yeah.
That could have been one of them, but
it could have been.
It stuck. Believe in the me that believes in you. Again, just spouting it off.
Bro.
Simone took it and he got a message out of it, and so.
Bro was the biggest fraud. He even got a statue.
But look, he was at the end
for
of the
the
day.
symbol of the new civilization.
At the end of the day, he was lucky because he had Simone.
He was extremely lucky that he had.
They were both lucky that they found each other, because Simone couldn't have done what he'd done without Kamina. He needed the motivation, and Kamina was the motivation he needed.
Yeah.
But Kamina could never do anything without Simone.
No.
Like, a lot of what he did was thanks to Simone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's true.
Because Simone was always the first person to believe what Kamina said and try it. And then in the case where Kamina was just doing something that was actually true, like, combining. Like, he was like, yeah, we're going to combine. That easily could have not
Again,
worked,
he was just such a yapper, because he did not know that was going to
work. Yeah, it's just trying stuff.
And then everyone's like, he's a genius. I'm like, bro is just getting so stupidly lucky.
But the thing is, you can call it luck, but to be fair,
just the gambler.
It's not even luck, because he throws he does so much stuff that just doesn't even work.
Yeah.
He does so much. So it's not even entirely luck.
It's like when he fights against what's his name? Viral. He loses.
Yeah.
The initial skirmish, he loses. And yet he's coming back with that flair, like, I'm gonna win this fight, bro. Like, you don't stand a chance.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, you are not impressive.
Like, he has false spiral power. He has the false will. Like, because he even said about that story when he was in the tunnels and he was telling everyone to keep digging, how he was panicking inside, but he wasn't showing
he doesn't actually believe anything he says.
Yeah.
He just says things.
Which is why Simone
generally believes everything
even though Simone says he can never be Kamina, in reality it's Kamina that can never be Simone, because Simone is actually able to be...
Simone's just an abuse victim.
Abuse victim?
Yeah.
Okay, elaborate.
Mental torture.
Mental torture.
He's been told to break rules his entire life by Kamina. And, he was, like, has this false idea wanting to catch up to Kamina. And Kamina's, like, really insecure inside. Never once tells Simone how he truly feels.
Well, it would break the... It's because of the illusion that...
blood brothers. They're blood brothers, but
yeah,
bit of a
you do have a
bit of a flaw.
You have a point.
He's not fully, but he is somewhat of a victim.
Somewhat, yeah.
He's a victim to abuse.
He's a victim of manipulation. We'll say, not abuse.
Because Kamina keeps putting on this false picture, and it just makes Simone think this is how he actually is, and that makes him have this false idea on what he's leading up to, which turns him into the real Simone when you think about it. But
my friend that introduced me to Gurren Lagann.
Yes,
I've realized today how much he struggles pronouncing some words. Because first of all, he struggles so much pronouncing Simone. He watched Gurren Lagann in the dub, by the way, so it's not like he watched.
Alright, so it's not.
But he says, like, genuinely. Dead ass, he said Simon. And then he's like, wait, no, sorry, Simone. And he cannot pronounce it any way other than Simone.
It's Simone.
Simone, yeah. But, like, he keeps saying Simone.
And Moan. Yeah. Simone.
They never say Simone in the dub. Like, again, if you watch it in the sub and they say it like that way in the sub, then I'd understand. But he watches it in the dub, and he went out his way to even watch the movies in the dub.
Mm-hmm.
He's watched them in the dub. There's no way for him to...
He just can't pronounce them.
Yeah, he just can't pronounce them. And he also struggles pronouncing Evangelion or Evangelion, but he couldn't even pronounce either of those. He was like, he got Evan and then like couldn't pronounce anymore.
Who's the blonde one called again?
Kitan.
He is actually braver than Kamina.
Kamina, yeah.
Much braver. In fact, less false.
Yeah.
Less false than Kamina.
That's because Kamina's whole thing is being false, but motivating.
He is overly confident.
He's overly confident, he's cocky, he's motivating others. That's Carmina's role.
It is.
Which, no, to be fair,
and he was the worst leader of Gurren Lagann.
I mean, yeah. Because, again, he didn't know most of what he was doing.
Yeah, and, like, that was when, like, they suffered the most, was when he was in charge. And he didn't take charge properly. I swear he took more charge in the final battle than he did.
All of his battle plans, whenever he had battle plans, they were good. Like, his battle plan for taking over the Daiguns on, for Simone taking that over, that was a good idea. Yeah, and it worked. It did work. It was just...
How did his final plan go?
I mean, it was successful. His final plan was... Yeah. That was his final plan.
Yeah, but the plan was for him to get out.
He never said that.
That didn't happen.
Actually, yeah, it was. Because he said he'd return Yoko's kiss 10 times over.
Yeah. And it's gone.
Yeah.
So it didn't go quite to plan.
Just a few hiccups here and there. But overall, they got the base.
It's a minor flaw.
They got Daiguns on. That's probably more integral than Kamina, if you think about it.
It just isn't, though.
Callum, if they didn't have Daiguns on...
They wouldn't have even, like, had an organised front without Kamina.
Okay, yes, but I'm talking about from that point onwards, Kamina wasn't needed. Them losing Kamina wasn't as big a hit as if they'd lost them. They didn't.
But by that point, they had Simone.
If they had, keep in mind, all 4 generals.
I'm just saying, Simone and Kamina are the 2 most important. You get rid of either of those, humanity's doomed.
Also, I saw a video of someone explaining why they don't like the first Gurren Lagann movie, and it is a good point because you know how the 4 generals in the anime they fight them all separately, but in the movie they fight them all teaming up together.
Yeah.
Thematically, it doesn't make sense for them to team up together because them fighting separately is supposed to be why they lose. Yeah. Because obviously, you know, it's all Team Daiguren working together.
Yeah.
And it's the idea of combining and stuff like that that allows them to win because they're working together. Whereas because the 4 generals just can't seem to do that, that's why they lost. Whereas in the movie, they all team up.
Yeah.
And then lose anyways.
Yeah, because Viral does.
Viral. Yeah.
He does. He teams up with Simone and does end up doing some real damage.
Yeah.
So much better than the previous pilot.
Are you talking about... Okay, so here's the thing. There's like 4 different pilots for Gurren in Gurren Lagann. Yeah. There's Viral, there's Kamina, there's Yoko, and Rossiu.
Yeah.
And is there... I don't think... Kitan went in at a time. There was a time Kitan was in, but it wasn't really shown.
Not properly, no.
Or was he? I think. Because afterwards Kitan and Simone...
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Kitan was yelling at Simone.
They didn't coordinate properly.
Yeah.
And so it worked horribly.
Yeah.
Again, shows he's just not very good at his job.
Simone and that's because Simone became dependent on Kamina, which, after losing him, he eventually learned to do things by himself without Kamina.
Well, mainly to trust others outside of Kamina.
Trust others outside of Kamina, but also to believe in him.
That's the other thing, like the emotional abuse of Simone.
Stop saying emotional abuse.
The one crush he had.
Okay,
and Kamina.
Okay, but that's not really anyone's fault. You can't really blame anyone for that. No one knew Simone had a crush on her. I will blame Yoko for the way she winked at him and stuff. Acted very flirtatious with Simone.
Acted like there was something there, and then like
what was the point?
And there was nothing between her and
Kamina. Well, Kamina. I mean, to be fair, rewatching it, every time I rewatch it, I'm like, yeah, you can see she likes him.
Kind of, but not like there's more signals. She gives more signals.
It's more so
Simone other people.
It's more so Leron. Leron picks up on it very early.
Yeah. But it's because that's the thing though, they're telling, not showing.
Yeah.
With Simone, and they were just showing and not telling. And it was like, well, you know,
the people at Adai...
Visually...
Because here's the thing, the people at Adai Village, they noticed she liked Kamina. Leron noticed it, and then when she was asking Kamina to go hunting with her, and then he invited Simone along, and then she wasn't happy about that. Yeah. Obviously, she wanted to be alone with Kamina.
Yeah.
But all that happens mostly before all the flirtatious stuff with Simone.
Yeah.
Because after the stuff with the fight with Viral, then Yoko apologizes to Simone, and then from then on stops being mean to him.
Yeah.
But then starts acting flirtatiously,
Yeah.
and
then she falls for.
Yeah, she should. And then the whole when they're in Rossi's hometown, under the ground, like, and she says, "Don't." First, she's beating up Carmina, and then she's like, "Don't turn out like him, Simone," and then winks at Simone. It's like, don't wink at him.
Yeah,
that's definitely just not good.
No,
that's not a nice thing to do to someone your own age. If you have a crush, the reason I don't know why she has a crush on Carmina when she's 14 and he's 18 as well. By the way, very weird. It just made so much more sense.
Even then, Carmina died, so then there was the chance.
Yeah. But then, nothing.
And then they decided to put Simone with the most boring character.
Genuinely, very annoying. Pre-time skip is fine, but the fact that no change post-time skip, they're like, oh, that's just the way Nia is. It's like, no. Nia was that way because she didn't have any experience talking to people for like the first 14 years of her life.
Mm-hmm.
She's had 7 years after that to talk to people. She has it's not as if those 7 years she spent them being unable to talk. She's able to talk, she's got manners. It's just her getting to know people and understand people. 7 years spent. She's intelligent enough. She's got enough intelligence.
Yeah.
It's just learning to talk to people.
And then she didn't even know what marriage was.
Yeah.
Which
it's just overly. It's overly innocent. Is that the word I'm looking for?
Innocent, absent-minded, naive.
She's like overly naive. Post-time skip. Yeah. It made sense pre-time skip, but after 7 years, there should have been a change.
Yeah.
Give her something, some goal to work towards. She has nothing. Which is why I like that the movie added the thing with her wanting to plant flowers everywhere.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the movie...
How much better of an ending would it have been had Anti-Spiral possessed her and then fought Simone?
Come on, bro.
That would have been so nice. That would have been so sick.
Come on, bro.
And she has her own mech and stuff.
She has her own mech in the movie.
Yeah.
But then again, everyone has their own mech in the movie.
Yeah.
And then they team up to form Super Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann. I love
that smile's insane.
I love Gurren Lagann so much. Like they tower over the anti-spiral, and then does the anti-spiral get big to counter Super Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann? Yeah, and then they.
Because Simone's just much stronger in the movies than he is in the films.
I thought that initially, but the reason I don't think so...
Okay, notice what I just said.
What?
How Simone's stronger in the movies than he is in the films.
I knew what you meant, though.
Yeah.
Stronger in the movies than he is in the show.
Yeah.
But because I thought it wasn't possible for him to just make a drill on his own. The reason I don't believe that anymore is because it's possible for the Spiral King pre-time skip he did it in front of V-Roll. He just made a drill.
Yeah.
So that's what you can do with spiral power with enough of it. And Simone definitely has more spiral power than...
Simone's drill is the drill. That may be a second.
So he definitely has more spiral power than the Spiral King, which is why him being able to do that
It would make more sense Simone being a bum at the end of the show had Anti-Spiral taken away his spiral energy as a consequence of defeating him.
But he's not a bum. He's still... Like, I think...
Oh, yes.
Again, I like the movie better. I like the movie ending better because it shows him actually helping people. He's still helping people rather than just helping that one random kid. I don't think that was a good job at helping people. He kind of... I think there was a drought, but he dug to the point where there was water and helped like a town. I think just him doing more help for people.
Yeah, that's better.
That's better. So he's kind of like went from being a Avengers level threat to being a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. You know?
Yeah.
Like that's. Yeah. That's what I'm also like about it.
That's a good idea, but also insult to Peter Parker. I don't know how true this is. I'm just going to quickly comment that apparently the film's going to be set at the university. And like, there's going to be an evil organization within the university that is creating like the lizard and stuff like that, apparently. But I don't know how true that is.
Yeah.
But yeah. But anyways, yeah, Avengers level.
Yeah, but like it just wants to stay more grounded.
It's a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. It's just because like that's kind of the plot of the first.
Yeah.
The like Homecoming, you know.
But is Spider-Man just not goated in general?
Yeah, I mean Spider-Man didn't. I mean Simone's actually goated, but also
wow.
Spider-Man is goated. But I was trying to downplay Spider-Man, but I'm like, no. Nothing he does that I'm comparing with Simone is bad. It's goated of Simone
like generally
and goated of Spider-Man to do.
Spider-Man is almost unanimously agreed to be the best superhero. Yeah. He's like second, isn't he, in the world, only to Batman, apparently.
In terms of
not comics,
not
in
comics.
terms of like popularity and knowledge. Yeah, Spider-Man is second to Batman.
Is Superman not? No, he's number one. Because I know Superman's the most for comics sold.
Yeah, but apparently he's like third most well.
Really?
Yeah,
that's strange.
It lowered recent. It was like early 2000s. It really lowered, and Batman skyrocketed.
You know what? The Dark
Knight, and then Tobey Maguire Spider-Man.
The Dark Knight, the Dark Knight and Tobey Maguire, and the Sam Raimi Spider-Man.
And they've been the top two most well-known superheroes since.
Yeah, whereas Superman didn't really get a good movie.
Just had failed movies until recently. Yeah.
Which even then people try to argue it failed, but that's cope.
It's cope. It succeeded. Have you seen the Supergirl trailer?
No.
Superwoman. It came out. I'll show you after this video. Because this is Gurren Lagann video.
Yeah.
So we're getting a bit off topic here. So let's get into it.
Comparing Spider-Man with Simone isn't a bad comparison.
That's not a bad comparison.
Also,
who would win a fight?
Same dub voice actor.
You know what's crazy? Spider-Man versus Simone isn't actually that much of a... if depending on the variation of Spider-Man you use. Because there's a Spider-Man who has the power cosmic.
What does that mean?
It basically means he's on a god level for Marvel. So, like Galactus. Yeah, he's like that sort of level, but higher. He's actually stronger than Galactus. He can create stuff, he can recreate the universe and stuff like that.
Okay, so...
From memory, anyways. Venom's done it before.
There's a chance at that point it gets questionable, but any other Spider-Man...
Again, Marvel's been around so long.
Any other Spider-Man, Simone just evolves.
Yeah. Past the person he was a moment before.
He just evolves. That's the thing. When it comes to evolving characters, you need to be significantly stronger to be able to beat them. That's why...
you know the Spider-Man show as well.
Spider-Man?
The new one on Disney Plus.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's getting a season 2. 2026. I'm so excited. We should talk about that in another video.
Yeah.
But just that show in general, it's good. But yeah, Simone would probably just evolve.
Yeah.
And beat whoever he goes
against. It just take... Because keep in mind, he's already on like 11th dimensional feats.
Yeah.
Base for... Because that was him with no mechas. That was just him absorbing that whole imaginary dimension that, between the 10th and 11th dimensions that Anti-Spiral made. Just him absorbing that casually in his base form.
Who wins, Simone or SpongeBob?
Well, I don't know. I know there's some genuine scaling for SpongeBob. I don't know the scaling though, so I can't say.
Like people would just say SpongeBob because he can't die.
Yeah, I would say that because I don't know enough about
because
SpongeBob.
He can't die, and I'm like, it just hasn't. He's never been shown to die, or if he does, he comes back from the dead.
Like, I need to know what feats he has. I need to know actual feats.
I know, it's crazy. I mean, technically, he did draw himself and then, erase him.
Yeah. But that's with the pencil. That's with the pencil. That's not
wasn't that the noise it made?
Yeah. You can't do that with just anything. He needed that pencil.
What about his bubble blowing?
Bubble blowing.
Bubble blowing babies. He can make different shapes and tools with his bubbles.
Yeah.
And let's not forget how many ways he torments Squidward. Gurren Lagann.
Gurren Lagann.
But yeah.
I feel like the ending definitely... The movie made some improvements to the ending. It made some de-improvements to the first movie.
Yeah.
Like, overall, the second movie, very good. First movie, give or take. If you want to see a cool fight, worth watching. Has some of the scenes improved animation, but most of the time it's just a recap, which isn't very good.
Yeah.
Second movie, a lot better. A lot more changes, makes it more interesting. because it's not just the anime again.
Mm-hmm.
Genuinely, from the start, there's changes. Also, one thing I do like about the first movie, it shows a bit of the Spiral King Lord Genome. It shows a bit of him fighting the anti-spirals.
Right.
It's just a bit of him fighting the anti-spirals, then getting sent back to the Earth. That's the way the movie opens.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
And then the second movie opens with Simone beating Lord Genome.
Yeah, that's fair.
Which they go through it so quickly. It's just the fact that wasn't the climax of the first movie really had me confused.
Yeah.
And the fact that they just brushed over it in the second movie, I'm just like, I wanted to see more of Lord Genome. They made him such a big deal in the opening of the first movie. I'm like, oh, they're really building up for this fight.
Yeah,
And
I
it
mean,
just didn't happen.
what's also interesting is that anti-spiral, since defeating the spirals, had not improved at all since then.
Yeah.
Because he closed himself off. And that's what confused me for a while, because I was like, bro, he should be like much stronger now. Like they should, because he got stronger during the fight. No, he didn't get stronger during the fight. He was just showing more of his actual power that he had the entire time.
He was holding back the whole time until the very end.
Until the very end.
Because he wanted to inflict absolute despair.
Yeah.
By being just stronger.
Bro was trying to Pennywise.
Yeah. Genuinely rage baiting the whole... Despair baiting. Because you have Pennywise who fear baits. We have the anti-spirals who despair bait.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, that's kind of the way they did things.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if they wanted to just kill every spiral creature in the universe, they could go about doing that. But there's no point in that. They want to keep them alive. They want to keep them thriving. But they want them to stop them from going too far.
Yeah.
Not thriving. They want them alive. They don't want them thriving. Because if they're thriving, you're doing a bit too good there, Extermination Act.
You know what the sound of Oh, never mind.
Hmm?
I was going to say, you know what the sound of thriving sounds like? And I was going to burp. But then the burp went away. And I was like, I can't tell the joke now. No, you're done. You're done, boy. You're cancelled. You're gone. You're out of here. I haven't done a quote of the day for a very long time for these videos.
This is the Gurren
Every
Lagann
so
special.
often.
This is the Gurren Lagann special. Let's give whatever one. You can choose any quote you know from Gurren Lagann.
Any quote.
Any you know.
Any I know.
Yeah.
Hang on.
You're Googling?
I've got a particular favourite.
Oh, you've got a particular favourite. Oh. I'll wait. It's good. It's good to be stupid. I don't even know any stupid quotes from Gurren Lagann. I swear, if you like, I don't know what to expect.
Bro, it said Jamina instead of Kamina, and I just thought, Jivalea! That's not the quote.
So, Kamina's part of it.
Yeah. Let's see, Ranker. See if Ranker has my favourite quote. You can talk, by the way, also doing this.
I'm trying to think what it could possibly be. It's a Kamina quote. Kamina's only around for like the first 8 episodes, so like, what does he say? Oh gosh, I'm starting to think of some. Oh no. I already know one off by heart.
Oh my god, there's one in episode 1 that I've just thought of. But I can't think of the exact
There's one I thought of from episode 1 that I know off by heart. That is, I don't know if
What's the one you know?
I think it's Get Moving, Thunder Thighs.
It's very similar, but that's not the one. But no.
I thought maybe you'd try and go that direction with me, but...
No, I would never do that. Who's your favourite character in Gurren Lagann? Simone, why?
Yeah. Because he's not fraudulent like Kamina. You get stuff done, unlike Kamina, and Kitan, and Rossiu, and basically every other character.
I've got my favourite quote right here.
Yeah.
It's officially his 19th most iconic line.
Yeah.
To Yoko, if your fat ass slows us down, I'll leave you behind, undergrounder.
That's very similar to what...
I can't believe I found it. Guys, if you want to see it. See if you can read
Yeah, I
that.
don't think it'll be visible.
Is it not going to be visible? Oh well. You saw the photo. That was his 19th most famous quote.
Yeah.
And I've just said it. What's yours favourite?
My favourite
You
quote.
deliver your favourite.
I have it.
Bro's also
noted
using
down.
Google.
No, I have it noted down.
He has it noted down.
I'm not a cretin like you who needs to Google my favourite quote.
I mean, it's not in my top 10, so doesn't need a quote saved.
Mark my words, this drill will open a hole in the universe, and that hole will be a path for those behind us, the dreams of those who have fallen, the hopes of those who will follow. Those two sets of dreams weave together into a double helix, drilling a path towards tomorrow. And that's Tengen Toppa, that's Gurren Lagann. My drill is the drill that creates the heavens.
Good one. Nice. Is that it?
Yeah.
That all you got in the tank? Or can you evolve?
You're gonna make me crash out.
That's the person you were a moment before.
Yeah, I'm gonna evolve beyond the person I was a minute before and not crash out.
See, you know why I'm saying a moment? Because every moment's like a minute for me.
Little by little, we advance a bit further with each turn. That's how a drill works.
Maybe that's why time goes so slow for me. Because I'm evolving so fast.
Yeah.
Speed dilation.
No, rather speed dilation, not pupil dilation.
What would you do if you were going so fast that everything you did seemed extremely slow at the same time?
I'd probably run.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say that. I'm pretty sure you're very happy now.
I'm very happy, chappy.
And yes, and obviously, thank you everyone who subscribed for the 10 that are out there. Thank you. The more the merrier, obviously. And who knows? I did pre-order Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight, and when that comes out, I get 3 days early. So who knows? I might make playthrough, and this guy might join in since it's local co-op, but we don't know. We'll discuss it.
Hang on, it'll be end of May.
It's gonna be May, 29th.
Depends on.
But 3 days early, it's 20. Yeah, it'll depend on your exams. Yeah.
Which, to be fair, that's around the time of the exams, aren't they?
Yeah, it is late May.
Late May.
But then again, like mine were like 1 day, and then like 1 day had one exam, and then like 5 days later, next exam. 2 days later, one exam. Like it was very stretched out.
I have 7 exams.
6?
I have 8, including the art exam. But that's before all the others, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the first one. I think you do it in April.
Yeah.
Or early May.
Because I have 3 maths exams, and I have 4 further maths exams. But both of them add up to 6 hours because it's 3 2-hour exams for maths and 4 hour-and-a-half exams for further maths.
That makes sense. Well, hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please leave a like, share it, and subscribe. See you later, guys. Bye.